Secreto.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Some good work on the right flank here. Played back in. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Cross flung in. Oh, smashing header!
They want to be quick to recover this.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
So what can they make of this?
Belletti.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini.
Rijkaard.
Nicely aimed pass. And this is Messi. Just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Cruzeiro with the corner. There first. And it's hoisted clear. Paraguay have the chance to go the other way. Now he's off and running. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Aubameyang. Cruzeiro
Still without a single shot on target.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Azar. He's in space and looking for options. And the cross comes in. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Collier.
Belletti.
And the ball's come loose here. Khan getting this one clear. Now Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Corner given. Cruzeiro have their second corner now. Caceres is there and he can get that clear. It's Makalele. And he's in on goal. This looks promising. Plays it across. Defending of the desperate variety.
Baresi.
Adams. It's Makalele. He's had it taken off him. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Weghorst. Hullet. Mendes has it out wide and he's got full. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cruyff. Now the ball in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Ronaldinho. Oh, super ball. He has a look out. He's found some space. He rises! And he's straight offside. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Azar.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Cruyff. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Platini. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's found a way past. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked out the run. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Belletti. Hoisted in. That is a brilliant interception. Goes for a shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número
So, third
23.
corner of the game.
Número 17. Número 19. Entran número 11. Número 9.
And now they can spring out of
Messi.
defence.
Número 13.
Crescer still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Makaleli. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Cruzeiro
partido
really are
fue de
going about things in the right
80.607.
fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Platini wins the duel this time. Aims beyond the defence. That's been drilled in. Nice interception, well timed. And now the breakaway. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Referee's given a throw. Gullit. That's been cut out, well played. But here's Messi. Played out wide, played back in. Cruzeiro perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Cruzeiro can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi, there's no flag. He has found a way through. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. He's having a go! Oh, that could cost them.
Carlos was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número
They're up to
14.
5 corners now.
Número 6. Entran número 8.
Messi!
Número 4.
And the lead stays intact, just.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence. Cruzeiro really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's the throw.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, delightful ball. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's through. Van So close to drawing level. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner count is rising. That's 6. There's no sort of quality on that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nedved, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Check. Messi looks to get on the end of this. He's in plenty of space here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Seedorf. Oh, crack. It's Nedved!
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
And kept
compensación.
out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's really well cleared.
Great chance! Just a whisker away.
It's their second corner of the game.
Rooney with the short one. Pings in across.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Platini. There will be 4 extra minutes. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got...
Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a sharp pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's being urged to shoot. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. Oh, smashing header. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Flamengo with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Busquets. Cruzeiro still without a single shot on target. In by Messi. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ribery. Flamengo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Approaching the half-hour mark. Floated through. He's cut it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yaya Toure. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ribery. Busquets. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pirlo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Busquets promptly onto that, and that is that. Yeah. Oh, what has happened here? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Might be danger here. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Busquets. Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Ribery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to pass it through. Baresi. Ribery. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. Busquets. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ribery. It's Pirlo. And here's Romario. Played back in. Cross to the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Pirlo. Knocks it into space.
Well, played right into his path.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Maldini cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Romario. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario, and the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Romario.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pirlo. Flamengo finding their passes. Oh, this is a great... Real chance! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Cruzeiro present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And they're back on the ball again. And it's Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this?
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Romario, and the finish! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Time and again they are repelled. Romario. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Pirlo. It's run loose here. Romario has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Pull it! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Flamengo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Van Basten is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Camisa 14.
Shot a goal! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
somewhat off target.
Camisa
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Back into the middle. Picked out. Big chance! They've scored! And what a climax we have here! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Cruzeiro give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Puskás looks to get on the end of this.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Nice physical challenge. Makaleli. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's Van Basten! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends.
He's having a shot!
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Hernandez has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Now it's Shevchenko. Closing in. Messi! Hernandez with the clearance. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good spread. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And the pass is intercepted. Quarter of an hour played. Always onto this. Rijkaard. No goals as yet. Platini. And this is Shevchenko. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Kimmich. Gnabry going face... He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shevchenko. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. He's found a way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Floated through. Oh, what a mistake! He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Shevchenko.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hakimi. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. Done delicately. Primera. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Messi. Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Adams. Shevchenko is onto this.
Cruzeiro truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Can he get onto this? Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Platini. Well, they can break here. And this is Messi. And that has put paid to that. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Cruzeiro can really do with some bigger names standing up.
Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking to play him in. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Mbappe. And that's another good win of the ball. And he was quick to react. That has been cut short. Kimmich looking for a runner. He's through here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Salah. Oh, good read. Platini. Adams. He can run onto that, and this is Messi. He is through here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 18. Deixando o campo para
Crescer still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
Camisa 17.
Laid into space.
Camisa 13.
Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely spread. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Isco is always looking to break lines. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gnabry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rijkaard. Shifted it to the flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's found a way past. Now it's Gnabry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Kimmich. Cruzeiro, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's Isco! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rijkaard aims beyond the defence. And here's Gnabry. The less said about that pass, the better. Vieira looks to get on the end of this. Kvaratskhelia. Isco could try cutting inside here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe.
Palmeiras surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Van Basten. Platini. Back into the middle. And a chance! It's there! Cruzeiro are back on level terms. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ah, he's given it away. And he's away. Oh, Aubameyang! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Shevchenko! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hernandez. It's Hernandez. That's Dembele. That's a cute ball. Thinks about the shot. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It's a really well-measured ball. And the through ball. Odegaard. And the number on the board is 3. Kvaratskhelia. Now, can they get him away? And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner.